name on the cloth, you will know. Yes, we know them. In those days when we were in school, I don't know which one is reigning now. In those days when we were in school, you want to wear Versace, Abi? And we call it Oriologwe. In those days, I don't know which one is reigning now. But that time, if you can't buy Levi, or no, if you have graduated from Levi, you will buy Versace. That was the trend. So begin to think of that name, you having that name. So it's no longer something far, and it's not talking about ministry alone. God is expecting a leader over 100, a leader over 1,000. So, and I see again, day after day, more men joined David until he had a great army, like the army of God. That's not my emphasis. So he said, verse 38, all these men came in battle array. Remember, Brother Emmanuel was describing that. To Hebron, with a single purpose, to make David the king over Israel. In fact, all Israel agreed that David should be their king. And this last verse is where I'm going. Verse 40. Said, moreover, those who were near to them, and even from far away, as Issachar, Zebulun, Naphtali, were bringing food on donkeys and camels, on mules and oxen, provisions of flowers and cakes, of figs, cakes of raisin, wine and oil, and oxen and sheep abundantly. For there was joy in Israel. So there was joy. You know, you might not understand this scripture as much as I do, but the picture the Lord gave me, I'm still trusting the Lord with. Because it's been long that he told me he was going to raise a set of people, the multitudes from each family, the numbers. So they came in full. They did not just come in number. They came with provisions. So we will not be one of those churches that are lacking. We will be one of those churches that create wealth. So we will be one of those set of people who will say, how much is it? Don't speak about it again. It is sorted. You know, I'm happy with those who are catching the vision. I have said it's not for everybody. Those who are catching it, they are already queuing into it. So it's not, and sincerely yours, it's been my prayer and my dream. I'm not going to run a ministry where people who are in need are more than those who have. So, because I want beggar, no man wa church. So, but why I so much like this our David's mighty men pictorial thing is when they came, who were they? They were debtors. They were fugitives. They were people who you cannot be happy to associate with. But we will see together what was their letter hand. In fact, as at this time, and you know when they were crowning David king, they have not even done the real exploit. But they were already giants. They already had resources. In those days, how do you think they have their wealth? How do you think? You don't know. The battlefield. Empires are fought by war. Wealth is gotten by war. So it is not free of charge. So tonight, I come with a message of war. You are here to fight and take it. And take it. So, Zechariah 2, that's the second promise the Lord gave us. Zechariah 2 verse 4 and 5. And he said to him, run, tell that young man, Jerusalem will be a city without walls because of the great number of men and livestock in it. Said, and I myself will be a wall of fire around it. declares the Lord, and I will be his glory within. Can somebody read verse 3 in NLT for me? No, both verses. Let's read both 4 and 5 in New Living Translation. Oh yeah. I expect us to be on fire. Thank you. Someday so be full of people
that it won't have enough room for everyone.
that it wouldn't have enough room.
Many will live outside the city walls
Note this. Many will live outside the city wall.
with all their livestock,
Mm-hmm.
and yet they will be safe.
Yet they will be saved. You know, it has said the room will not be enough for them. So some of them will have to spill over outside the city walls with their properties. He said, yet they will be saved. Why will they be saved? Because I, the Lord, will be a wall of fire round about them. So God will now be your security. It will no longer be the night guard in your area.